They've done so much to ridicule me over the years. This show has been a disaster for me. Look at this guy. Great. Isn't he doing fantastic?
All right, here we go. Watch this.
You know, we're gonna transport the 500 million. You know, not bad, right?
Superb. Very funny. I don't have a Donald Trump impression.
You do. You do have a Donald Trump.
It's new.
I like Doctor Who. I like Sherlock. I like Doctor Who. I like Sherlock. I like both. I want to do. What can I say? I like them.
Like, folks, we're gonna build. We're gonna build a wall, folks. Who's gonna pay? Mexico.
I want a sensational wall. A fabulous wall. I don't remember what the question was, but it doesn't matter because I'm not going to answer it anyway.
It's so easy. This room is full of so much love. In fact, clothes off, everybody. This is happening right now.
He said first, he said, Pete, you're gonna have to be tough as shit. Said you're gonna have to be tough, and that is proven to be true.
I don't get this guy. He keeps giving victory speeches. He hasn't won a thing. He's like that guy who brags about being 3 numbers away from winning the Powerball, you know? I have more important things to focus on. I've got bigger fish to fry.
The 51st state has a new governor, Mark Carney. The liberals were dead, and now they've been reincarnated, but he's a disaster. He didn't come to me first. He went to the UK and France because he wants to make me jealous. And I'm not jealous. Why would I be jealous? I'm so not jealous.
I think that guy who won 3 MVP awards could turn out to be a pretty good ball player. Any other predictions you want to make, Nostradamus? I think Taylor Swift gonna sell some concert tickets someday.
You know, saying you're weak and ineffectual. You know, you don't know anything about China. Then you should. If you're spooked by that, you shouldn't be in the job.
Well, excuse me, many people, you're gonna be happy, you're gonna be happy, like, you know, happy, you're gonna be, many people, you're gonna be happy, I know a lot of happy. It's a symphony of madness.
I wanted to give you a chance to get to know the real Donald. Now you're probably looking at this lovely woman here and thinking, whoa, who's this? Another bangable daughter? Actually, it's my beautiful wife, Melania.
Hello.
She's great, just great.
You mean Donald? Are you serious? Believe me. I know Chris Tucker. He's a great comedian, great guy. I like him. It's true. I do like him. I met him. I didn't say much, but I said hello. Thank you, Ruth. Thank you for having me here. I know the cameras can't see, but you want to see the crowds watching this. There's 3 million people here watching me today.
Guys, no, I do not want to talk about the PP. I want to talk about what is really important, which is jobs, okay? Because I am going to bring back a thick stream of jobs back into this country. The biggest, strongest, steadiest stream you've ever seen. This country will be literally showered with jobs.
Deb, you're a very nice man, but you're basically a little girl. Folks, this is true. I got hold of Jeb's birth certificate, and full disclosure, his real name is Jebra.
That is not true.
That is true. Yes, it is. Jebra.
When I was president, we had the greatest economy in the world. When I was president, we had more people than ever. I quadrupled the world population. By the way, I founded Amazon. I invented the airplane. I did. I invented it with my own 2 hands. My 2 teeny little tiny hands.
This is a nasty group of people. Honestly, it's so sad what's happening in this country. First of all, what a panel, right? What a panel. That is my favorite African-American. What a guy. We love the blacks more than anybody.
That's totally true.
This is a brand new executive order I am announcing today on Fox, which is a great network. Hello, Rupert. If you're listening, happy birthday. What a tough guy.
I'm so far from that. I can't believe this. You're one of the greatest players I've ever seen in my life.
That's so.
I love me Shaq. Shaq's such a big guy. He's a big guy.
Let me tell you something.
big guy.
You're so good. You're so amazing. You were so dominant. I'm very embarrassed by the NBA now.
Thank you for coming to Trump Confessionals, the #1 confessional in not just the United States, but the entire world, and that includes the Vatican. It really does.
I got in an argument with my neighbor. It was over this wall that I built between our properties.
Trying to absorb this. You built the wall?
Yes, I did.
Then make him pay for it.
This wall is so tall, it's impenetrable. It's impenetrable. You cannot get over this wall. Unless you have a really tall ladder. There's a lot of great people on both sides. Lots of great people on both sides. I know Harry, he's a great person. He couldn't vote for me at the time. Now he can vote for me once he gets out. I love Snoop Dogg, Double G, great person.
So do you love Death Row Records?
I love Death Row. I love Death. Excuse me. Fake news.
Now, Michael, first off, individual one isn't me, okay? That's an individual, and he's one guy. He's one guy, we don't know who he is, and Michael was talking to him. I don't know who he is. I'll never know him. I'll never know individual one. No matter how hard I stare into the mirror, I'll never know him.
Abu. We could hear him crying. I said, Abu, don't cry. Abu. Let me tell you something. Abu cried. He cried quite a bit. I wouldn't have cried. Crybaby Baghdadi, that's what we were all calling.
As you can see, I am doing very well cognitively, doing great with cognitive. I think I'm doing great with cognitive. I'm more cognitive than ever. The doctor said, sir, you have to be in the top 99% of all the concussion and dementia people we give this test to. I said, wow, I guess I'm very good at recognizing elephants. Who knew?